That's the sound of the beast. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Her love shines over my horizon. She's a slice of heaven. Oh shit, shake that ass while moving like a gypsy. Stop, all back it up now, let me see your hips. Oh shit, shake that ass while moving like a gypsy. Stop, all back it up now, let me see your hips. Now drop it down, and let me see your hips. Down to the floor, now let me see your hips.
Alright, welcome to the first ever Knights of the Phoenix Gilly and Bulge edition podcast.
We're on the road.
We are on
We've
the
been
road.
on the road for the last 63 hours.
I didn't say six.
We're in Queenstown.
We're in a
New Zealand.
place called Queenstown.
Very arse end of New Zealand. It's groomed.
You want to touch it?
It is groomed.
Yes.
There is certainly, there's certainly some things going on that you'd probably ask a few questions about. But
Like, why the hell the place to be on a Saturday night is a pizzeria? That's one of the first things that comes to mind.
anyway, just introductions aside,
We haven't really introduced anything, have we?
well, we're sort of giving a bit of background to where we are. What are we doing today on our first ever podcast?
First ever podcast. Well, we're in the midst of ordering lunch. We have a special guest who doesn't look like he really wants to say too much, but it's a long-time listener, first-time podcaster, Raid. How are you, Raid?
All right. Going well.
Raid, you need to come closer to the microphone. Love it.
So Rate's one of those guys where you're like, oh, hey, look, I've got a pulse rifle, it seems really good. And he's like, no, well, actually, it only does 836 damage per second. What you really want is you want a slow rate of fire.
Yeah.
Kind of guy.
Yes, yeah. A lot of. Well, we actually checked yesterday. Amount of hours. I'm not going to say wasted, okay, but amount of hours invested into Destiny. Me and Gilly came in around about the 1400 mark.
Yep.
Raid came in, I think, at about 2,700.
We were 8 weeks, wasn't it?
We were 8 weeks,
16
so
weeks.
basically he spent 6 months of his life playing.
How much time was that in orbit, though?
No, that was all taken aside. If we had to put orbit in there, it'd be fucking 3 years. All right.
So
you've been in orbit since the fucking Alpha came out.
And listen,
Right.
Ray could have become a fully qualified massage therapist in that time.
He could have learnt another language.
2 or 3 other languages.
Exactly.
Not the real hard ones, though.
No.
He probably could have got
What would be a hard one?
American. Fuck yeah. I think Japanese would be quite difficult. Mandarin.
I learned Japanese for 3 years at high school and don't remember anything.
No, but if you had an Asian woman, because that's the only reason we learn these languages, let's be honest.
You have your Asian ones.
If you had an Asian. Technically my wife's Asian, so I've ticked that box.
Great. Pushing that, though.
Well, it is a push, but I'll claim it.
I'll claim your wife, too.
That's inappropriate. That's inappropriate. All right, so we're going to bring a topic.
Probably need some structure to this.
No, it doesn't need to be a structure. That's what's going to work for us.
Well, the last podcast.
All right, so
you showed us
we've all decided to bring in a topic and to talk about those topics.
I want to go first.
The other three don't know what the other two, don't know what the topic is.
So when you said, what's your topic, we had to tell you. Now you're saying, we weren't supposed to tell you what it was.
Well, I think you'll find I told Raid not to tell me. All I had to say was topic and you were ready with yours.
Okay, I'm good to go.
Hence why you're like, I'm first and first. Okay. All right, start us off, Gilly. What do you want to talk about?
Well, it's a journey I really want to describe. So if we go back 18 months, there was this good-looking, strapping young fella who desperately wanted to go flawless, and 18 months later, I've been flawless. That's all I wanted to talk about, was me going flawless.
So how many times have you been flawless? Twice a week since the 18 months?
I've been flawless once. It was spectacular, really.
Lighthouse Cherry Pop.
It was. Yeah, and what did I get? What weapon did I get?
The Exile Student.
The Exile student. So you got an uppercut to the nose for your 18 months of trouble.
Yeah. I got a mule kick to the face. So desperate, incredibly excited about that, and looking forward to being in probably the top 5 PvP players in the clan now.
That would be if the other 295 players retired. That would be absolutely achievable.
As I've talked about, it's about journeys, and really my performance of late has skyrocketed.
Well, I think the fact that they took away the maps so that noobs couldn't worry about getting hard scoped definitely made life a little bit easier.
I understand what you're saying here, Bulger, and I'm certainly not going to disagree with you, but the flawless is a flawless.
Yeah, I'll never just
turning pages. Yeah, well I know that it's worth the ride.
But it definitely wasn't a flawless run, was it?
Yes, it was.
No, but it was flawless in terms of nine wins. But the whole 18 months has definitely not been a flawless
look,
transition.
a lot of learnings. You know, I played a lot with you, which made things a lot more challenging than they should have been.
Right, and well, the good thing is after that comment, you don't have to play with me ever again. So that's not going to be an issue moving
Don't
forward.
make promises you can't keep.
All right, no, that's fine. That's fine. All right, so you went flawless. You gave it a few tries.
Yep.
I think we need to point out that over that 18 months, there is a good read. You didn't actually play 18 months worth of trials, did you? No. In fact, there was an period of about 12 months here why you didn't play. That you didn't play trials, and we actually have the reason as to why you didn't play trials sitting with us.
Is this my disease?
You want to stop bringing your fucking celiac disease into every conversation we have with everyone? It's good. No, I'm talking about the fact that Raid burnt you off trials and you refused to play it because Raid sat there and moaned about it so long. You went, fuck it, it's not happening, I'm out.
No. See, Ray does complain a lot about things. He rage quits very, very early. In relationships,
Plays one game, gets camp sniped, that's it, the game's deleted. It's gone. Fucking gone.
no, but look, Ray has put a lot of hours into Destiny, so there is some commitment there. So I think when he finds a true life partner like Destiny, he's in for the long haul.
But he needs to. He does need to definitely learn that it's for sickness and in health.
And
So if there's something negative you don't like about Destiny, you can't just leave it.
No.
You can't slap her around and be like, oh, actually, I know I hurt you.
You've got to talk
I
to
know
her.
I hurt you,
You've
but
got
I
to
love
talk to
you.
her.
I know I hurt you, but I love you lots.
Yeah.
It won't happen
Actually
again.
referring to Battlefield that I deleted it off the hard
No,
drive and not
we're
Destiny.
talking about an attitude, okay? And your attitude is not game specific. All right, it branches every medium.
Look, your attitude to Battlefield does reflect your attitude to life. You get killed by a few tanks really, really quickly, and you delete it off your hard drive.
It's like the twist on that verse. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. You've done the whole when life gives you lemons, just say fuck the lemons and bail.
I'm cutting every lemon tree down.
Yeah. There are no lemons left.
So getting back to Gilly's topic.
So back to Gilly's topic. Sorry,
What was the flawless
I just
run
wanted
like?
to tell everyone
What-
I've been flawless, to be honest. There's been a few people out there that have tried to help me, and to be honest, I think I gave more than I received.
Shit.
More around. Just
So
probably,
what he's saying is most mornings he wakes up and pisses excellence, and you guys are the ones that drag him down.
that is not what I'm saying at all, Matthew. What I'm saying, they certainly added to my Destiny game without a doubt. So the foundations of the clan of
That's not the message I'm getting whatsoever from
just-
what you're saying.
Just bear with me because I'm making it up as I go along. The foundations of the clan of helping people get better at trials and the trial skills, things like that. Certainly very, very influential on my play style. But I feel like I gave more back in life skills.
I feel like you're trying too hard to make this like a radio show. We need to keep this natural,
Okay.
Okay, all right. So I
Sorry.
want you to stop
Sorry.
talking.
We're
and I want you
recording
to
our
think.
voices on an electronic device, and you're saying I'm trying to make it too much like a radio
No,
show.
no, you. Oh, hold on, we got some. So, Raid, what Destiny topic do you have for us to discuss?
So we talked about this a little bit the other day, but to bring it to everyone else's attention, if you could be any subclass in the game in real life, what would you be and
this
why?
was actually my question that you've taken.
Well, really?
Well,
you
no,
seem to want to talk about your flawless,
I feel.
I don't want to talk about
I
it.
feel. I feel like he's deviated enough away from your patent. You know what I mean? He's rebranded it. He's reboxed it. He's gone about a different
He said
marketing
exactly
campaign.
what I said.
No,
and
it's
it's
the
a different
first
accent.
podcast.
No, he didn't.
And I also want the metaphor for what that means for life, right?
What do you mean? So we're moving past.
So you're a
We're,
night stalker.
we're
you're
moving
obviously-
past the physical applications of it, but
a bit of both.
we're now moving into what.
Well, I think- Do we broach the paedophilia association to a night stalker right now? I mean, is that a topic we bring up?
Why? Because he's a shady individual. No, why? What?
I don't know.
All right, so we're now not adopting just the physical attributes. We're adopting the mental attributes of
Yes,
the character
yes.
that I get. Well,
I fully want to embrace this because it's a good, it's a very, very
I
good
mean,
topic. to
out,
bring up.
out of the three classes, the hunter would definitely be most likely to fiddle with children.
One morning I woke up, looked over and kissed your shoulder. It felt so right. You didn't wake the eye.
Why have you chosen self-res?
Well, to start with, let's
you
just say I would be a self-res warlock with Thorn because I'm a dirty scrub.
Look at he's brought it back. He's brought it back on topic. So what were you going to be?
Year 1 self-res warlock.
A year 1 self-res.
Double firebolts. Yeah, why not?
Double firebolts with a thorn. With a torn.
Like I just said, a dirty scrub lord. 1 firebolt and a Thorn.
I do
No,
understand.
but we were talking about real life application here.
Okay,
So I'm
Bring
assuming
myself back to life.
bringing yourself back to life.
There you go.
Okay.
which is, you know,
You can take stupid, make stupid decisions with your life.
you could embrace life, couldn't you? Because you get a second chance.
Or a third chance, as long as my super bar is filled.
Okay.
So how long are we sort of talking in like real life super bar time? So it'd be like weeks, wouldn't it?
Yeah, like so once you've self-res, so is it just like
Say
basically?
once every 6 months.
All right, so that's how long your
Shit, I don't
super
know
bar.
then. Oh, I suppose every 6 months you can have a crack at.
Yeah, but then
Would
what?
you get confident?
But then if you die a second time,
Yeah.
within that second month you're fucked, aren't you?
Well, that's
That's why you can take the chance every 6 months.
Oh right. Okay. Is that something that you'd want to use your super every 6 months, or just keep it there in reserve in case something happened that you weren't expecting?
Depends if I was using the trail lock or not.
It's lock or not. Fuck me. Okay. All right. Kelly, what about you?
I'd probably bubble tighten.
The fun
Those-
police.
Well, I'm just thinking rainy days, all sorts of things.
With your fucking suppression grenades.
Suppression grenades.
They basically roofies in grenade
Well, I
form.
do feel like I'm one of the more mature people in the clan.
Roofies in grenade form.
And, you know, I need to
Alright.
make mature decisions around protection and around.
Oh, this guy hit me with a grenade. I woke up the next day with a really sore ass, but I think everything was okay.
What about you, Bob?
I don't feel we heard enough about the life application of a bubble tighten yet.
The life application
I
of
kind
a
of got
bubble
taken away
tie.
from me. Like Bob just sort of, you know.
You're the one who you
radio
literally just
show.
said, "What about you, Bulge?" That is you passing on the flame.
No, well, I was trying to explain my life application of protection and nourishment.
And so was I. All I mentioned was your roofing
Heard about
grenades.
rain.
Do you really want to go into grooming? Because there's something that we could talk about here.
Well, actually there is, but the spotlight doesn't fall on me around grooming.
Doesn't fall on me around grooming either.
Oh, hi, Ray. Welcome to the podcast. Yeah.
Who will only play trials with a 12-year-old.
Yes. Now the problem with Raid is he doesn't go flawless every week. It has nothing to do with his ability.
I can see where the rebuttal's coming.
Yeah.
Probably
But
steer away.
no, I'm going to go. What? Oh my god, a bird just shit in my drink. It did. A bird just shit in my drink.
It's not a big shit, though.
No, it's a shit nonetheless. Either way, there's the potential for avian flu is there.
You made a point. You're immune to Campylobacter. I want to
It's
see you.
Campylobacter, not fucking avionic flu.
If you were
I'm pretty sure this is how AIDS started.
You could take the risk right now.
But no,
If I was a self-res, it's a good
back
point.
to the self-res. If you conducted something like AIDS, and then all of a sudden you self-res, would you still have AIDS? Because
No, you're a new person.
Oh, completely new.
Really?
Like
Hey.
you look different and stuff.
Oh man, hey, this blonde girl just walked past and she eye fucked the shit out of me. You should have seen it. Alright, but don't go and ask her, she'll just lie. Okay, don't go ask her about it. She'll just talk so much shit. Yeah, me and her like to do that. We could run.
Bubble tight and guillotine.
Bubble tighten for a guillotine.
Oh, look, it was just around, you know, the nourishment that I like to provide my fellow individuals. Like right now, it does look like it's, you know, if I was a bubble tighten, that bird wouldn't have shat in your drink. It would have just slid right off. Sure, we would have had to wipe the
use a
outside.
bubble once every 6 months.
No, you can use it
A
lot
bubble
more.
every 6 months. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you get your super more frequently.
Uh-huh.
How frequently do you get your super?
Twice a day.
Twice a day.
Well, I think it's fair.
All right. Well, if that's it, if that's what you're going to take, I'm going to become.
Hang on. Would it be armor of light, weapons of light, or blessing of light?
Oh, it's now we're really varying. Okay. What would it
It'd
be?
be blessing.
Blessing of light.
And why?
Why?
Right, because I want people to come into the bubble a lot, go out and come back with what they've learned.
We haven't heard your choice.
We haven't heard
yet,
mine.
Bulger.
All right. My choice. I would probably take. I like the idea of just absolute destruction. I guess it reflects my personality in regards to a Nova bomb.
Really?
Fucking just take out a whole fucking building. But if
How
you
often
Why
can
would
you
you do
use
that?
yours?
well, I mean, if we work on a progression, you get yours every 6 months. He gets his a couple of times a day.
Twice a day.
I must be at least once or twice an hour.
And does it or does it not come out of your penis in your scenario here, Bob?
What real world application?
Real world application. Demolition.
What about Axion?
Demolition. You know, they wouldn't have to hire all that kind of stuff. I could do that
Mining because you're
myself.
into miners.
No, I don't know. I just think it'd be cool to break
That's
shit.
shit. No, I think that's shit.
Your shit. Your shit took you 18 months to get flawless. Your shit. For my topic, I was thinking it would be interesting to discuss, out of all the female characters in Destiny, who would you most sleep with?
Amanda Holiday straight out.
Who? What, from Destiny?
Yeah.
Who's that?
You can tell the part's going to get chopped out, eh? Any part that Bulger comes across stupid, just like his admin privileges, he's going to cut it out.
Amanda Holiday?
Yeah.
The fuck is that?
Gilly?
Is she the...
Oh, don't say is she. You just abused the... No. You just...
shit right?
No,
Yeah.
you just abused the shit out of me for not knowing.
No,
Then
because
when
you
asked-
thought she wasn't even in it.
No.
Because you're like...
Then when
I'm in
asked the
Destiny.
question, the same question, you reply as, is it?
No, I got it. You know, because...
You're trying to put me down for saying uneducated. You took a guess there. You were like, Amanda Holiday, okay, so
You're like-
realistically she's human.
Was she the chick out of Blacklist?
The reason for that is
I
that
was
she
thinking-
gave me my chaperone.
She gave you your chaperone, so
that's lovely.
because of that, you'll give her your cannon.
Exactly.
Okay.
You know the bomb.
I will panic slam her anytime. Is what you're saying. All right, but okay. So you put out there, Gilly. What about you?
Please mention someone Bulger knows.
If you could keep it to someone well known who's at least had one expansion dedicated to them.
This is going to blow a few minds out there, but do you guys know the speaker's really a woman?
I'm gonna put it out there that she's not.
She's not. That she's not.
That's another one that's probably going to get cut out and edited. Yeah, so you know, a position of power.
Yeah, talks like this. Well done, Guardian. I mean, can you imagine that?
Oh, who's
yes,
the
Guardian.
dirty one that does all the filthy stuff that's down the stairs?
Eris Morn.
Yeah, definitely Eris. She's into some freaky shit.
She's got 3 eyes and they ooze, so lubrication's not going to be a problem.
No.
And she can't see what Gilly looks
And
like.
she can't see. That's right. You won't have to pay. No more paper bagging.
No.
Imagine how much money and time you're going to save at the supermarket now.
Well, I feel it's like a little bit of charity work. That'll be right, eh?
Charity work for who? For who are you?
She thinks her eyes are oozing. Wait till she sees the rest of some of the stuff that's going on. That's what I was asking about the self-work warlock. If I could come back and all those things are gone, this would be fantastic. Maybe I might switch. And if you do get blessings in my bubble, cures you of everything, right? That's another power I want in real life.
I'm pretty sure as soon as you stick it in her, you'll explode.
No, it won't. So there's been a bit of conjecture here. Bulger genuinely didn't know.
Genuinely or genuinely?
I've had a couple of ciders, it can be either one at the
You
moment.
genuinely don't know English. As you can probably tell, I managed to completely piss the waiter off.
And we've
He's not our biggest fan.
Everyone else around us is
Everyone has left that is sitting near us, which does actually leave us a little bit more open to talk
I think
freely.
it's because we were talking about Eris and how her eyes were oozing and her...
It's got nothing to do with there's some rain coming down.
What are the options at the race?
Sit outside in the rain or come inside.
Oh, there are options inside? Oh, really?
Oh god, you've just gone and fucking.
I thought because you're such a nice guy, you'd be packed inside. But you're an honest one.
So thanks to Gilly now, there is going to be spit is going to be the best thing that's going to be put in our food from this point on.
It's probably better than the bird shit.
You can see that the bird is shit in my fucking drink.
It's only a little bird. What do you think the bird's been eating?
Well, it looks Cornish, doesn't it? Really? You know what I mean? Like, it does. Have, it's almost like the skin of the corn.
Honestly,
kernel.
if you wanted to be made of anything, it would be like corn skin, wouldn't it? Because that goes right through the gut and just comes out just the same.
I feel like carrot fares pretty well in the digestive tract.
Yeah, no, carrot does well. Peas go okay. Alright, so what was that, right?
And we're back. What?
What were you talking about? The Exo Stranger. Yeah.
The Exo Stranger.
This
Hey,
is the topic that's dear to my heart.
she'd be a machine in bed.
Well, I think you've got to say she's transgender. Or it's transgender.
Do you have a problem with that?
Not at all. Not at all.
I do.
Explain.
I do. I need
You're
to
at the
know.
risk of polarising half our community here with this.
No, I know. I just feel
Just
I need
like
to know.
your
I need to know.
political views.
No, I don't mind if she's one way or he's one way or the other. But I need to know which. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying
How do you refer to them as? He or she or
it.
You can't.
It?
It sounds derogatory.
Well, them. It's not his and her as far as I'm concerned.
It's quite difficult,
He, she.
isn't it? It's
He
like,
should.
It was over there. Transgender was over there. TG.
Oh no! I think. Nah, I think we got to pull up here. I think we got to pull up. I think.
Okay, so
it's
just
only gonna get
reaching
bad.
out to our wider community. Is there anyone out there that is transgender or identifies
No,
themselves?
nope, we're not doing it. It's not happening. No, absolutely not. Nope. All right, so so we have the Exo Stranger.
Which is who is transgender?
Let's move on from the Exo Stranger. This is Exo Stranger.
We haven't heard your.
Okay, what about? Okay, my one.
Yeah.
My one would be Ikura Ray. I think she is a strong, confident black woman. All right, and because of that,
And she's the Warlock Quartermaster. Is that what you?
yeah,
You're going to be a void
I
lock.
think she would be magic in bed. I'm talking too loudly for a public place. We're going to bring it down to a bit of a whisper.
Is she a void lock? Do we know what?
I don't know.
subclass she is?
Now, also, is she a cancer victim? Because she is bald.
That is hurtful, and I think you're using an unconscious bias there, because I am also bald, and I am not a cancer victim, but I do suffer from a disease.
You do suffer from something that's far, far worse. But do you think, so what are you saying is it's a life decision? It's a lifestyle choice?
For me, it's a
like
lifestyle
you.
choice. I could
Is it
grow
for her?
I could grow it if I wanted to. For her, I think because, people like myself have come out as early adopters, and at the forefront of this look. She's
So
sort of on the back of
are
it.
you now calling yourself a pioneer?
I'm a trendsetter. Yes.
Okay, no, I'm going to leave that. It's, I'm happy with this is going.
So where the podcast go from here? Because clearly the quality is ahead
Questions
of-
from the audience.
Good, go, right?
So you got a Twitter question. You got Twitter questions.
Oh yeah.
Get people to send Twitter questions to you guys so you can then chat about from the clan.
Okay, no, I've got a good one to finally end on. All right,
We're not embracing that at
We're
all.
not embracing
we
this,
don't,
but-
we want no input from anyone.
Send your Twitter questions.
any complaints? Any complaints? Admin at KOTP.
Yeah, short round. Please
Short
take that.
round will
Please,
handle all
Short, can
those.
you
He's already
filter
he's
those?
put his hand up.
Yeah.
Short won't be filtering
Thanks, Short.
anything.
Fist bump, Short.
Little does he know I still have @channel power, and I'm just going to post that shit when he's asleep. Weapon balance.
Yeah.
Where is it at the moment?
Bring back the thorn,
Why?
because I went really well with it.
Don't try no more. When it ain't working, and your feet are hurting from running all the time, tripping out off your mind. Too many times to notice.
All right. Well, welcome back to the final league.
They didn't actually go anywhere. It's just we've done other shit in between it.
Oh. Welcome back to the final leg of this podcast. We've had to go away and take a bit of a break. All right, so the last part we're going to talk about.
No. Let me introduce it.
Oh, have you named
So
it?
this
Have you
is-
named it?
yes.
You've actually named it.
Yes, I have.
This is going to be
So
fucking terrible.
this is
Let's hear it.
my
Let's hear it.
section that I call
Okay.
Gilly's Groupies. What? This is where I ask some profound, in-depth personal questions of my groupies, and in this instance, the first groupie
Fucking-
is going to be Mr. Matthew Hill, aka
The
Bulger.
queen of the groupies.
Okay, so what I've got
Wait,
is
have you got a nickname for your groupies?
bitches.
No, not like the, I don't know, mate, but like the gilly swallowers.
Could be. Some like to split,
The-
but they all like to cut. That's for sure.
G-horns.
The G
The
horns.
G-horns, nice.
Strike-
Anyway, so quick fire questions to Gilly's groupies.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Let's get it done. Yes.
Was the Virgin Mary really a virgin?
Or
was it?
No. We can't go religious
You tell me
based.
can't.
We can, why?
All right, yes or no?
I feel like it's one of those instances
Yes or
where
no?
no, it's not a yes or no question.
Oh, we can't go
All right,
into
if
it.
you're going to ask me an inappropriate question that is
All
on
of these
something
are-
that this shouldn't touch on,
all of these are
I don't
inappropriate.
feel like you can then tell me it's either a yes or a no answer. Say there's an instance, right? And this isn't religious based, so you take this how you want.
You were worried this wasn't going to go for long enough, weren't you?
So there's someone, there's a married couple, All right, they're married.
Let's just call them Joseph and Mary.
No, that's
For the hell
that's
of it.
too. That's too obvious. Let's call them Jerry
And Ellen?
no,
Ellen being
no,
the girl?
Jerry and Mosif. Okay, that way we don't know.
That's all you can come up with.
I just swapped the names and it was quite
Okay.
clever actually.
Alright.
I think it's an instance of someone who sat there and done the old, I'm saving myself for marriage, we can't have sex, and then it's 2 months before they get married, and all of a sudden it's got to the point where she's not menstruating anymore. She has a pronounced bump on her stomach, and he's basically he's gone, hey, hold on a minute. What the fuck's going on in here?
So
What's going on here? And she's done the the fucking angel.
So it's the greatest cover-up of all.
Oh, I'm not saying it's the greatest cover-up of all time, and I don't know what you're talking about because I'm not talking about religion now. I'm just talking about Mosif and Jerry. Okay.
Should we go to the next question?
Yeah, you're a fucking dick.
Have you ever patched a man?
What the fuck?
Have you ever patched a man?
Oh, probably at some point.
Do you trim your downstairs?
I think maintenance is an important part of being a man today.
Have you ever seen a dick pic?
Yes, yeah, abso-fucking-lutely.
Do you do wheeze in the shower?
Yes. Have you ever tried to go for a shit or go? Well, no, I haven't shit in the shower. Hold on, I've maybe got a little bit ahead of myself there. But have you ever sat there and?
It's called a waffle, by the way. When you sit in the shower and you stand on it, turn through the and push it through the tray.
It's called a waffle. What the fuck? There's a name for it. No, but like, have you ever tried to go? Like, here's a good example. You go to the gym. Where you're working out, and you get 3/4 of the way through, and you need to take a shit. You go to sit on the toilet, and you basically fucking slip off it. It's the fuck. You know what I mean? Like,
No.
yeah. Well, this is the thing. Is like,
You're on your own here.
no, it's like, I'm in a shower. I'm all soaped up. I'm all soapy. I'm a slippery.
Oh, so I thought you were mid-workout.
No, well,
So
no.
you've gone to the gym. You're in the gym shower.
No, but that's well.
And then you need to take a shit. You don't waffle stomp it.
No, I don't think you
You gotta go
can.
sit on the toilet.
Fucking
but you
waffle
slip off
stomp.
because you're all soaked up. Is that what's happening?
Well, I'm just saying, you're all soaped up. If you're gonna not piss in the shower, you've got to clean the soap off your body. You've got to turn the shower off. You could be sharing a shower with others. That's also inconsiderate.
I'm confused.
Other people need hot water. Anyway, you dry yourself off. You take a piss. All right. If you're sitting down, you're definitely gonna have to dry yourself off there. Whereas you can just sit there in the shower and do it all.
So that's a yes. You
That's a
do
yes.
wheeze in the shower.
That's a yes. That's a yes.
This was going to be quick
These
fire.
questions
do you
are
find
fucked.
Do you find Lois Griffin attractive?
Oh, fuck yes.
Okay.
Giggity goo.
All right. Final question: have you fed the chickens in the last week?
I don't own any chickens,
No,
Matthew.
metaphorically speaking, have you fed the chickens in the last week?
I'm feeding the chickens right now. Fucking talking about. I know what he means. I was confident we were going to continue this on every podcast,
can you
but I
imagine?
can honestly assure you will never do this again. You will never. This is a one segment, one time only
I
option.
think we should let the fans decide. Honestly, I think we should get some feedback.
You mean the gilly guzzlers? The groupies, the gilly guzzlers. Fucking Jesus.
All your thoughts going to @Bulger13.
No. Please, all complaints through the short round at Knights of the Phoenix.
Short round, we'll
at
collate the
dot
feedback.
Slack. Yeah.
She will have her way. Somehow I will still believe her. She will have her way. One day I will come back.
No. You just forget about this here because this is an actual proper conversation with you. There are
You
some
just want this
places.
conversation documented,
Yeah.
so you can later on
Yeah,
come and
just-
say,
I want the
told
waiver.
you
I
couldn't
want.
go here."
I want the waiver right now, and I feel like there's some things you shouldn't have to say to a friend
I want to
when you're going to put something out into
I'm
the
quoting
public.
the 16th Amendment.
But there,
I'm taking the 16th. Is that what I don't have to say anything?
you're pleading the fifth. You mean?
Fifth.
You fucking
Is it 16th?
I don't fucking know.
Is there a 16th?
Is there a 16th? And what country are you talking from?
Hey Siri, is there a 16th Amendment?
Checking.
I found this on the web as the 16th Amendment.
Good shit, sir.
All right, let's have a look. While you're looking this up.
It's the living income tax.
Okay, so I'm going to play the levy income tax.
I'm going to take the fifth.
Plead the fifth. You can't take the fifth.
I'm in New Zealand.
Right,
Where can I go? Religion?
Okay, we can't talk about religion.
I wasn't talking about religion.
You can. You asked me
I
if.
talked about Mosif and Jerry.
No, I was smart what I did there. I changed that anyway. You can't talk about transgender.
You talked about transgender.
No, I didn't. I said the exo stranger. You then labelled that person as a transgender. We can't talk about transgenders.
What defines sex? I mean, yeah, you've got to have
if it's
DNA strand to indicate a male or a female, and I'm just saying an exo stranger doesn't have that.
Maybe they don't have sexes.
But the South African woman that won the gold at the
Massive, hey.
Well, I was just saying, it's like, when you look at a robot, it's like, oh, here's C-3PO, I wonder if he's a boy or a girl. It's a fucking robot.
Actually,
you don't call him transgender.
Do you find Jessica Rabbit attractive?
Who's Jessica Rabbit?
Oh, man.
Is this like that fucking Anne Holloway? Are you gonna turn around and tell me that she's some kind of vendor at the at the tower?
Anne Holloway.
Oh, from fucking Who Framed Roger?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I understand. Probably as a young fella, did I tell you what? I did see something fairly similar to that. It was some fucking cartoon program like that. But she managed to turn herself into a human. And the first thing, how she did it? She fucked a guy, made her a human. Anyway, back to what you can't talk about.
If I fuck a guy, does that make me human?
I think to be a man, you have had to have had a man.
Oh, sweet, I'm a man many times over.
Yeah, I'm a multi-man. You fucking tricked me. You've tricked me into going to... Right, okay, so we can't talk about transgender.
Okay, Carl.
We can't... Don't fucking call me Carl. Right? We can't talk about transgender. We can't talk about religion.
I think
Christmas?
Christmas is okay.
Why is Christmas okay?
Why
do we celebrate Christmas? Because baby Jesus was born. But I think for us to be, groundbreaking, we need to push the boundaries.
No.
I think we're more like a fourth wall.
I think just with the language we use, it's officially.
We are
pushing it, right?
We are right.
We are actually. Do you not remember the intro that I made? But do you not remember the intro I made? It had fucking blah 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 blah. We'll use the word cunt and shit and stuff like that.
Oh, we can't use C-bomb.
Well, just to have it in there. It's one of my top 5 descriptive words. You can't take that off me.
You are such a good cunt.
Exactly.
Fuck, he's a cunt.
Yeah, you're fucking kick him in the cunt. It's just so...
Well, what about my new term, fuck Jesus?
Fucking hell! No! Okay, alright.
I've been using it a lot lately.
No religion, nothing around sexuality.
What about Jesus fuck?
What was that?
Hasadiba Igawat?
Well, Ray took me to this musical.
No, we're not doing it. We're not doing it.
Called the
Bible. Nope. All right. Okay, we're gonna.
Do you know we found like the trilogy of the Bible under a tree by his house?
Dum 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 dum.
And it was written in 20s.
And 18 No, I actually want to use this.
It was written on gold bars, and he didn't cash your money.
But no one was allowed to see them.
But I like was that he's an American before even America was colonized.
He's the all American prophet, alright?
Yeah.
Oh fuck! All right. We're gonna bring it back.
So what?
I promised the second podcast will be a little. No, it's not for you. This is not for you. You're
clearly not.
You're in the fucking naughty corner right now. You're in disgrace.
You can't label me.
Fucking hell. All right, Carl.
Yeah, but 16th Don't call me Carl.
His 16th Amendment.
I'm quoting the 16th.
Just yeah.
Which is
Just
around levies, tax levies.
Yeah, right. Yeah, okay. Anyway, so the next one will be a lot better, but we're gonna finish off with something Destiny related. We just started talking about the Thorn.
Yeah.
You want it back to its former glory because you were good with it.
Oh, well, it wasn't good, so the Thorn evened it out somewhat.
Right.
So that little bit of honesty put you on your back foot, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. I mean,
Can we delve into how Gilly got his thorn in the first place in Rumble?
how did you get your thorn for the first place?
Being a motherfucking gangster with it.
What happened?
With your
Oh,
void
well,
weapons?
what happened, Bulger, is like every role in every person in the army has a certain role, right? And mine wasn't to suck so much. So I went out.
You were the cook.
I went out there
You were
with
the
you.
cook that was called up due to low numbers, wasn't it?
I didn't want to take any lives, right?
Oh, you just
I was rizzing guys. I was pulling back out. You know, I was.
getting your surgeon? Was it your surgeon?
Yeah, I got the surgeon medal several times over, and you know, basically, I just went into Rumble and. Everyone else just stood still because I asked them to. I shot them and I got my thorn.
Okay.
Fuck you for remembering that.
Oh, brilliant! I remember.
I mentioned I went flawless later.